Riding through the Deadlands, dust kicks high, where shadows lurk like whispers in the sky. Bones of old cowboy scatter in the night. Ghostly echoes raise a chilling fright. Then set bleeds red, a fiery end of day. Siren winds moan tales of disarray. Cacti stand like sentinels of sin. Death walks beside you, fate's your twin. Deadlands, hell on earth, where fear is nigh. Whispers in the darkness make you cry. Every step could be your final breath. Dancing with the specters courting.
Yeehaw.
Okie dokie. Now, I seem to recall last week, you tried to have a satellite phone conversation and you managed to upset the other person at the other end and they hung up on you. And also,
Yes.
you were also given a message from a strangish fellow that said you need to head to Laramie, which is what that was. So there we go. I think that's where we left it.
We did.
So,
Anyone know who that was on the telephone thingy? He hung up.
I have a guess, but it's not really relevant now.
We could call him back, I guess. Maybe someone else should talk to him.
Mm,
No,
we can try.
I don't think he liked it when I said I was called Steve. I don't know why.
No, you forgot that he said no name.
Right. It's kind of difficult when you're trying to get in touch with someone specific.
Well, that's true, but did you know anyone specific in junkyard that you wanted to talk to?
I guess not.
And that's what being codenamed is all about.
Right. Because we need to get to junkyard and find a place to leave stuff and stuff. And we want to have someone there that's ready for us and things or something, I guess.
Mm.
I don't know.
You don't. Well, yes, you don't want to go that way. You want to go direct. It was urgent. You were given the impression. You can leave all your
Yeah,
stuff
but if
at
we
You can leave all your stuff at Larrabee. It'll be fine.
okay, well, I guess we go direct then.
Well, it's up to you. I have to rework out. It's okay. I've got a map. If you go the other way, I can work out. I'll have to work out different towns for today.
Well, heck, I'm not driving anyway.
No.
Okay, well, if we head straight towards where it is we're supposed to go, what is the closest town that is outside the zone where we can try to store stuff? Because I'm sorry, I am not taking my books in there if they're going to deteriorate on. And honestly, I don't even know what good I'm going to be going in there. I've got, you know, without my book. Uh,
Well, and here's my concern with this route. That's going to take us the route up 127 is going to take us through a lot more mountains. Where if we cut across, we lose the mountains in Denver, and then it's mostly flat country, which is going to be a little easier on fuel.
Yeah, but Denver has a problem all of its
you
own.
can't
You
go
know,
into
it's full
Denver.
of black cats. Denver's full of people that'll want to kill us.
Yeah.
Like,
I, I don't know.
All of
I haven't have yet been to some place where it wasn't full of people who wanted to kill us.
no. We've been to
Yeah.
places that weren't full of people that wanted to kill us. You know, there may have been some people that wanted to kill us there, but not absolutely everybody.
Okay, well, I
Larame's
will go whichever route.
inside.
I will go with the group. That it just that
Yeah.
amount of mountain passes and stuff. What time of year are we in?
Oh, good question. It's a long time since I updated the calendar. Let's say it's actually yeah. We'll say it's what it says it is here. It's September.
September. So
Okay,
we're
well,
still a little.
we won't be getting blocked passes from snowfall or anything yet. So
Yeah.
Well, I guess we
That
just make
shows
our
shit.
way as
That's
best as we can.
interesting because I'm looking at the highly accurate map of America in the cover pages of the Deadlands Player's Guide, and it shows Cheyenne and Laramie. Well, Cheyenne west of Laramie, and yet Google Maps shows Cheyenne quite a way east of Laramie. So if we're going by the Deadlands map as opposed to the real world map, Cheyenne is probably the closest, the biggest town outside zone as you head northwards to Laramie, which is inside the zone.
Okay. So if we go to Cheyenne and stop in Cheyenne and we swap out all the technical stuff, and that means anything with buckles or zippers or anything like that, or any material that's man-made, all of it. going to have to go.
Yep.
There's anything closer. Still a fair bit of a there's
So
a
I guess
there's an Air Force base on the west side of Cheyenne. Let's assume you can start there.
Well, that could be
so
fun, says the
if we're
pilot.
if we're going to do this run, that's I think that's the way we're going to need to go. If we haven't got time to go to junkyard and stash stuff, then we need to go to Cheyenne and stash stuff.
But the argument I would say is junkyard is considerably further away. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Yeah. It's 70 kilometers from Cheyenne to Laramie. Just to let you know. Let's have oh, hang on. What's Harmony? Harmony's just a roadie, but yeah. Yeah. So it'd be quite a bit of a long walk along the 210. That's 70 kilometers. You can do that in a couple of days. You have to catch some. You have
Well,
to
we
catch
don't
some.
necessarily have to walk. I'm sure we might be able to find someone who is heading in and hitch a ride that way.
Yeah, mule. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, there must be some sort of trade or something that goes in between, or am I completely off the wall?
There's definitely folks living up there.
So yeah. That's my thought was go to Cheyenne and see what we can do about storing all our technological stuff and swapping out for handmade goods and handmade materials and everything else and whatever it
Well,
is
sure.
we have to do to.
Let's go find out.
All right.
Right. Well, you set out. Obviously, it was first thing in the morning when you make your phone call. So you load up all the vehicles and head on out. You're heading up the interstate. Apparently, it's like 70. So you're heading up. You just head out east and turn north out to Grand Junction and head up the Interstate 70. Unfortunately, that point. Well, actually, it's going to take you straight up. Make more sense. Unfortunately, as is always the case in this day and age, there are a lot of it's down. So it isn't. It's not long till you're forced to turn off the interstate. And is it 70 or 79? I can't tell. My eyesight's going. No, it is a 70. That's okay. You have to turn off, and you end up driving through the town, through the ruins of the town of Parachute. Let's have some notice checks. So that's looking good. And the rest of you got good notice. So basically, as you're heading through, you realise, yes, I mean the actual the ruins of the old town are all around you, but what you notice is the route here seems to be cleared of debris and cars. They seem to be moved aside, so you get the distinct impression. Obviously, there is some sort of settlement here, and indeed, as you as everything's going on, Scott, you happen to notice that you can see up ahead there does appear to be a sort of fortified settlement. The others are still looking around when you notice it, but you notice that the sort of the door, the main entrance appears to be open, and you can't see any movement.
Looks like everybody here may have been killed off.
Well, I guess that makes it either a trap or a good place to scavenge.
I'll do a little overflight maybe and see what's going on.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
if no one shoots you down, it's probably safe.
Jojo, you fly on ahead. Yep, there definitely appears to be a survivalist colony here. Looks like they're rather well off, doing okay for themselves. You don't see any movement. You don't see. No one seems to react to you.
No cooking fires
No cooking
or anything
fires.
like that.
No cooking fires. Nothing. What you can
All
see
right.
what you can see as you're flying over is they do appear to have some impressive looking firepower up on the the palace or on the palisades to defend the place. They appear to all be sitting there intact, but there's no movement, nothing.
All right. Well, pass that on to the team over the radio, and fly back towards them.
Okay, well, that sounds like a place that bad stuff's happened to. Do, do we want to go in and just see what we can to get?
Yeah, I know it may be a safe place to spend the night, and as long as there's not any diseases, plague stuff floating around. Salvage what we can and move on in the morning.
It's only about midday at the moment.
Maybe we should just roll in, salvage what we can find, and roll out.
Let's just check it out, okay?
Oops, wrong one.
Do we want to
Fine,
look
hang
around for
around,
some
yeah.
handmade objects that would be useful because we're gonna have to ditch our tech anyway?
Nope.
Yeah, but that's kind of the point.
Heading in. Yeah, as I say, the gates are literally open. They're quite impressive gates. Not entirely sure what happened. They do appear to have. They don't. There's all sorts of. There does appear to be a large number of scratches on them, and it does appear that they do appear to have been forced open. And just inside the gates is the first. You find the first sort of half skeleton, half decomposed corpse. It looks like wild
When you
animals
say
have
there
been
are
eating.
scratches on the gate,
Yes.
how big were the claws?
I rolled a 5
Couple
on
of
my
inches.
healing to figure out what it was that killed the
And there's
body.
not really enough flesh left on the body to help you with that one. Obviously,
Okay.
it's obvious. It's obvious, judging by the amount of paw prints and things, that the body's been there a little while, and scavenging animals have been eating at it. In fact, as you look around a bit more, you notice here and there more skeletal corpses dotted about the place. Not many, and
Maybe we shouldn't stay here for the night. It wouldn't be fair to the dead. Let's just get going, shall we?
it's
Well, no, we shouldn't take some look around for some non-tech, handmade stuff that we can use down the road a bit.
you also notice that all as you carry on walking around, well, I suspect that Steve's sort of keeping close to the Humvee, unless he says otherwise. But as the rest of you are sort of walking around, you do notice that there are bullet casings everywhere. It's like there was some terrific
Like a great big
firefight.
firefight went on.
Yeah, but even with the decayed bodies and damaged bodies, you know, if they were killed by bullets, there should be traces of bullets still in some of those bodies.
I
Indeed.
have a funny feeling that the bodies were the ones that were doing the shooting, and whatever it was overwhelmed them so much that they, I don't know, take a look around and is
Any dead animal
try to
corpses
get
or
some
monster
idea as
corpses?
to what actually happened here.
Indeed.
That's a notice with a raise.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to work out tracks and weather.
As you look around the place, yeah, as you walk around, you also notice that wherever there is a body, any equipment they were carrying, although it may well have been damaged or rusted due to the elements or whatever, they don't appear that they weren't taken. So whatever happened here, they weren't robbed, you know what I mean, or scavenged.
Okay, so they haven't been so whatever it was that attacked and killed all these people wasn't interested in salvage.
No, indeed, as you go into houses, you can see evidence of sort of hastily abandoned meals rotting in houses, and also looks like quite a few places appear to have unmade beds, as it were, as is maybe even people were sleeping when they rushed out of beds and stuff. In fact, actually, when you notice it, some of the people do appear to be wearing clothes you'd more associate with sleeping than actually be fighting in, if that makes sense. So yeah, gasoline. Yeah, I'm going to say basically on a successful scavenge roll, which I believe is notice, isn't it? On a successful scavenge roll, you can each find 3d6 rounds of ammunition of your preferred type, or you can roll for 2d4 gallons of spook juice if you're looking for gasoline instead of ammo.
Because I'm a scrounger and I used my scrounging bonus, I'm specifically looking for low-tech, handmade type stuff that we can use in the territories.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say you can find. Let's see. You find 4 sets of clothing that would suffice. As in, when I say clothing, I mean literally. Obviously, the people here appear like they were hunters and starting to make their own clothing, so it all does appear to be all hand stitched and stuff. I mean, you find lots of other stuff that appears to be repaired, but it looks like someone here was quite skilled. So you find sort of 4 sets of clothing, which is enough to outfit 4 people. And I mean, protective clothing and shoe.
I hand them out because if you look in my inventory, my clothing is specified handmade anyway.
Yes, well, that's all good. Yeah, it's mostly furs and so it looks like someone was it's mostly furs and stuff like that. And some
If you
wool.
might want to take some of these, I'd hate to have you running around naked in the territories. Probably wouldn't be a pretty sight.
Well, what do you mean? What's wrong with my robes? I had to sew these myself.
You
I
really?
could do with some shoes, though.
What's
I
the
mean, these purple
material made
cowboy
of?
boots, I'm guessing they're going to break.
Well, like I said, there's 4 sets of handmade clothes. I've been wearing handmaids for the longest time now because it's just easier to maintain them.
Anybody like to make a survival roll? Tracking purposes.
Sully already did. That's what Sully made a survival roll for earlier on.
I know, that's why I missed that. Where's Sully's survival? Oh, 7, which is fine. Okay. Okay, looking around, it does appear to be chaotic. You do notice that there do appear to be there does appear to be signs of absolute chaos. This looks like people were running all over the place. It looks like there were obviously people running around with shoes on. There were people running around in bare feet, which is not surprising if they were in bed. But also, you notice some people seem to have longer toenails than others. Likewise, what you do notice is that there does appear to be some heavy vehicles driven out of this place.
If you can tell from the tracks how long somebody's toenails were, they were really long.
Not really long, but you know what I mean. They seem to be curving down, so you can sort of see the feet, and then a centimetre or so ahead of that, gouges in the ground as if they had claws at the end of their toes. If that makes sense. Curving
Big hook
claws.
claw things. Ooh.
Yeah. Looks like, for your best guess, is 2 semi-articulated trucks, as it were, left the place.
Yeah, I think leaving the place is a good idea. We can just get away from all the dead the skeletons and just not be here.
As I say, it's sort of it's not, yeah, it's only about midday, so you've got you can keep traveling if you want to.
Yeah, maybe further up the road we'll find a place that doesn't make Stevie so nervous.
No problem. Right, getting back on the road again, you head out again as you get another 30 kilometers down the road. Again, you're forced off the main road. The sites here appear to be that, seems to be a town called Rifle. You can see there's a Jojo's. You're flying overhead. You notice the remains of what looks like a small local airport. But again, as you get closer, there seems to be signs that this whole place is deserted.
Well, relay that back to the team and sort of take a little low, park the gyro where I can see them approach and wait for them.
This town doesn't appear to have been this area doesn't appear to have like a big fortification like the last place. But even as you're flying overhead here and there, you can see bodies scattered below. Now you know what to look for.
Can I look for the same kind of vehicle tracks that left the
Oh,
last
close
place?
to Denver.
Still about you're still a fair distance from Denver. I know you're heading towards it, but you're going to turn away before you get there. But when you turn north, oh yeah, you go past Gypsum and then you turn north on the one on what's that? Yeah, you turn north after Gypsum. Otherwise, you would end up in Denver. So you're going to turn north before you get. Don't worry about that. Basically, same. If you, as I say, if you head in again, it appears to be an abandoned place. There is definite signs that there was some sort of firefights going on. There seems to be absolute carnage and chaos. People running everywhere. Again, it's probably a good place for some scrounging if you want to do it.
Steve is
Okay,
not
I was
getting
going
out of
to
town.
scrounge on the same terms as before. I'm looking for weapons like handmade bows and arrows, stuff like that.
Yeah, if you can't see it from the Humvee, Steve is not going to see it. Whoa.
Someone's not happy with their dice.
Yeah, that's a perpetual problem I have.
Is it survival for scrounging or notice for scrounging?
It's notice for scrounging. It's survival for tracking.
Okay. I'm doing better with the tracking. Can I see what direction? Were there semis that came through here too?
In your survival, you will find that it does. Yeah, knowing what you need to look for. Yes, you definitely. I found a shuriken, but that'll probably be machined. I'm going to say you do find a bow and some arrows. You find a bow and 6 arrows.
Okay, let me add that to my territory.
And that's obviously you do find other stuff, but that's all. Yeah, it's all man-made. That's not man-made. You know what I mean? Machine-made, I should say. If anyone else, again, if anyone is looking for specific ammo or gasoline, you can search for that. Like same as before, 3d6 worth of rounds if you want. Or if you just want to do a general scrounge, you can just let me know and I can roll on the scrounging table for you.
Well, Steve does a general scrounge by looking out the window of the Humvee and still somehow manages to get a raise.
Yeah, general scrounge, please.
Steve, you find a box. You see what appears to be a box of soap. In the hand.
Hey, look, there's a box of soap there. I guess whoever wrecked this place didn't want to be clean.
Ollie finds 14 ounces of ghost rock.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Can we put that in with the open the sealed can and put it in with the rest of the can of sealed ghost rock that we've got?
Well, no, that ghost rock in there is kind of special ghost rock. I don't.
Oh,
think
is
I
it?
wanna-
Oh, okay. Then we
Yeah.
guess we won't do that.
Put it on the party sheet, though. Ghost rock's kind of a general supply.
There you go. 7 gallons of juice to keep the gyrocopter and the Humvee rolling.
Okay, that gets you up to so that's gives you 27 ghost rock, 27 ounces of ghost rock, and that gives you 47 gallons of spook juice. Except of course you should have used some by now, so I'll take you down so you've got Life the Universe and everything gallons of spook juice. Robo Benny's hidden behind the Humvee. Here he is, says Joe Rummer, and I just noticed that because
Thanks, Joe.
my app's running. So
Thank you.
didn't have my chat app running, so I didn't notice that that was time. So I don't know how long ago Joe typed that. Sorry, Joe. There we go. Now hopefully I'll see it. Right. Okay, continuing onwards down the road. It's you head for another town called Silk, but that doesn't appear. That appears to not be abandoned or anything. As in, it doesn't look like anyone's been living there since the end of the world. Newcastle also very quiet. You head past. You head down the 70, pointing to signs about the cliffhanger roller coaster, and it's early evening as you start rolling. As you head towards a place called Glenwood Springs. According to the sign, here you do see signs of inhabitants. Lights up ahead in the distance. Fires, and if you get closer, you can actually hear people laughing and basically sounding like a good time.
Let's hope that there's no skeletons in this place, huh?
Just the ones inside everybody who's still alive.
Yeah, but as long as they're on the inside, that's fine. That's where they're supposed to be.
Well, do an overflight. What do we see?
Well, as you start flying in, the first thing that happens is as you're flying overhead, as I say, the sun's setting. You do see people spotting you and sort of waving at you, not in a hostile way, more in a friendly way, but also trying to sort of catch your attention. You get the distinct impression they want you to land. But not, I don't mean that as in they're sort of indicating they want you to land, but there's no threatening action on their parts. No one's pointing guns at you.
Okay, looks send call back to the team and say it looks like we got a friendly place here that invite me to land, so I'll take a slow landing and rendezvous you with you as we go in.
Friendly's good. It's better than we usually get.
As the rest of you pull up, a small group of that obviously, as it can be, dangerous. Obviously, as you get closer to the town, you notice they do appear to have some sort of small militia or guards. They seem to be they are visible as you come in. They're not acting hostile. They're just obviously standing nearby. Understandably, making sure that if anything happens,
Why worry about us? We're only approaching with the tank.
exactly. Excellent SK Sport. Oh, rifles. They've got rifles. There's only about 5 of them, so that does strike you big. And there's about 10, 15 other people, and standing in the middle of them is someone that the other people seem to be talking to. You get the impression that she may well be in charge around here. As you pull over, she walks forwards. She raises a hand in greeting and introduces herself as Rhea Calder. She says she's the mayor of Glenwood Springs. Hopes you're here with information and possibly trade.
Yeah, sure.
You estimate
name's-
she's probably in her late 30s, possibly early 40s. She seems friendly enough.
I'm normal Steve. This is Cinda, and this is
Him on the back.
Sully, and this is
Him on the back again.
Scott, and that's
Him on the back again.
Dog Meat, and Tabby, and Jojo, and did I miss anyone?
Hey, Max.
In-
Him on the back again.
Min Max, and don't worry about the cyborg. He don't work no more. We're just
No.
carrying him spare parts.
Well, indeed. Well, as I say, my name is Rhea Calder. Welcome to Glenwood Springs, and you've come down the 70. I wonder if you've spoken to anyone west of here, because we haven't heard from those towns for the last few weeks. We're quite concerned.
Yeah, you probably should be. I don't think you'll be hearing from folks from there no more.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't pretty.
Basically explain to them what we found as we passed through. And the fact that there was looked like some sort of force of some sort. There were a couple of semis or something that left.
Looks like they left all of their insides on the outside.
So we don't know
Do
what's
you hear?
going on.
You
but
do.
You guys
Yeah.
may want to see what you can do about either finding some place to hide if you get attacked, or find some way to enforce yourself. But what was the first one? Paradise was just there was
Parachute.
nothing.
Yeah.
They were well encamped, and there's nobody left there. But they put up quite a scrap.
You could obviously that you could hear some sounds of consternation and some wails coming in the background, and some people are led off. He goes, "That's terrible news."
Yes, very sorry to be the bearers of it, but it is, you
Lots
know.
of wailing and gnashing of teeth.
I ain't got no teeth. Teeth will be provided.
Get
Oh,
out
my-
the letters here and do a little mail call.
That obviously helps calm people down. They're surprised. Some are very delighted to have letters, even if they are like 17 years out, delayed. But like someone, at least one person will make some joke about, well, that's normal for the post these days, isn't it? And but it does help sort of ingratiate you with the town, and you're invited to join them for this evening. And they'll, on nights like this, having some extra people around, not that they expect anything good or bad to happen, but it's always nice to have people that you can rely on for a night, and they offer to feed you for the evening in return for helping out with any nightly guarding and such not. Anyway.
Me.
Yeah.
Your
Cinda's,
nose peeled.
Cinda's gonna dig the boomerang out of the party treasure and start working with that, since the guns are not gonna be useful, and start trying to teach herself how to use the boomerang.
Okay. No problem at all.
I'm pretty sure the dog meat will enjoy playing catch if it doesn't come back to you, at least for a little bit.
Well, that would be helpful.
I like the sound of
Hang
that
on,
dog.
just a minute.
dog meat
Let's,
is
let's just
Cinder.
have a. Okay, dog meat is being too smart for her own good. So until you tell her otherwise, you're going to throw the boomerang, and dog meat will teleport to catch it before it even has a chance to come back.
And I will spend some time explaining to dog meat that she needs to wait to see if it doesn't come back, she can go and get it, teleport to get it for me if she wants.
Palm Cinda some dog biscuits, so she's got some positive reinforcement for that training.
Thank you.
Tabby's gonna go scrounging around for wood and use her Bowie knife to carve out a couple of slingshots.
Sure, make a notice check. See, what do you use for elastic if it can't be man-made? So you know what I mean.
A proper slingshot, a sling. You don't need to be elastic if you.
Oh, it's sling. Yeah, sorry, you said. I was thinking of the old-fashioned slings. No, you just need some leather and a piece of wood. I get that. I thought you said when you said slingshot, I was thinking of the modern ones.
No, you can make a sling staff with that. A slingshot can just be a strip of leather.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
I'm scrounging for material. I'm gonna re-roll that.
I blame it. I blame it on D&D. I think of slings as slings and slingshots as the Y shape. You know what I mean?
Well, if you're going to blame it on D&D, imagine that what Tabby is trying to make is a hoopak.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just
yes.
scrounging materials
Yeah.
to make some slingshots, whatever you want to call them, handmade that we can use in the.
Yep. No, you're out and you're able to get some. You get some woods and you probably find. So you should be okay on that score. It's a very pleasant meal. It's quite pleasant to be able to relax for once. The town's helpful, nice and friendly. They've got the guards out on. They've got the guards watching everything that's going on, and I think it's a very quiet night, and it's all nice. And after a good meal and much talking.
So steel knives aren't going to work, are they? Metal knives aren't going to work, are they?
Nope, that's why I'm using my Bowie knife now to carve out wood and leather.
It's not like all of this stuff is going to suddenly just like stop working. It is a matter of it will decay faster, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to expect it to break rather as opposed to it should be fine forever type of thing.
Anti-technology zone C below. I remember telling you because now I've lost the anti-technology. Oh, anti. Let's see. Logically speaking,
After dinner, offer some repair services to the folks here in this village and see what I can fix up for them before I go to bed that night. And or
No problem.
on watch.
That's fine. Yeah, it seems
And Steve will tell the tale of how we rescued a load of people from black cats that were feeding them to wormlings deep underground.
I give how they are technically not. Okay, so it's under you guys. Didn't. Well, now. Go on then. Are you doing a tale telling? Are you?
I will tell the tale. Yes.
Okie dokie. They enjoy the story, but it doesn't have a good effect. It doesn't make it worse.
I have
Okay.
a free reroll on persuasion rolls.
Okay, well, in that case, you reduce the fear level from 4 to 3. So, good. Add advanced item page. I can paste that in there, and I can go delete that because I don't need it. I just want to go. That's just on there. It's a nice, handy one that I can find to remind when I need to remind myself exactly what happened. That. Record. There you go. Anti-technology zone. Cinder use the browser spirit to do that, so that's good. You are able to drop it. Does it get you point of conviction as well? Remember,
I think it does, but I can't load the Lost Colony player guide, which is what the Edge is linked to.
Reload it. That's a bit. Why linked it to Lost Colony rather than?
Because the Lost Colony has got the updated rules for Telltale.
Ah, okay. Let me allow it. There you go. Try now.
Nope, still unable to load.
Because when I click on something really weird's going on. Because when I click on your character sheet, it works.
Well, because you kind of by default have access to all of the records as the GM.
Yes, but logically, if it's a module that isn't, I don't actually have I've just shared the wrong thing. That's why.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, professional edge, and yeah, you get a conviction token if you lower the fear level.
which means I give you a point of conviction.
Yay!
Okie dokie. All good. Right. So, yes, Jojo, you are able to do some repairing stuff for people. They goes down very well with them. Again, it obviously all helps to make these people here. There it is, page 77. Completely different book. I wasn't expecting to need. Make a repair. Oh. Seven's fine. That's all good. Cheers. $6 worth of barter goods.
We'll probably take it in food for traveling.
Indeed, it's just what we can trade for, isn't it? Okay, well, as people are settling down for the night, it's very pleasant. It's a pleasant night. The stars are out and all very peaceful.
Yeah.
Until midnight.
Yeah.
It begins to tell around midnight.
Pardon?
It begins to tell around midnight. I do pretty well till after sundown. There's a song there somewhere.
Probably. I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
I suggest we set up watches.
Yes. I agree.
Well, Steve will take the first watch because he's staying up late telling people stories.
I have no idea how on earth the clock decided to have a massive negative number, but it won't let me clear it, so we're stuck with the fact that it's 12 minus 241 billion or something. But it's midnight, basically.
So that would be what? Second watch? Who's on second watch? Who is on second watch?
Draw cards for it if you like.
I'm going to go based on before that would be Tabby and Jojo. We'll just go on what we had before. That's okay. Just for ease. Just Tabby and Jojo, make notice checks, please. Tabby, you see in the distance, you notice it looks like one of the guards is rushing back as quick as he can. He with a look of concern on his face. He seems to be shouting something, but unfortunately, the sound of whatever he's shouting is droned out as everyone is awoken by the sound. Well, at first you think they're two air horns, but unfortunately, the sound that's finally emitted is unlike any sound you've ever really heard. It's a particularly unnerving screech, which unfortunately causes fortunately, because someone lowered it just now, causes the fear level to go up 1 point. So it's back up to 4, but at least it isn't 5, and makes everyone have to make a fear check, which I can sort out for you now by doing a challenge. So on your character sheets, it's an unmodified fear check. Fear level is 2 for those people. Sorry, fear level is 4 for those who need to know what the fear level is. Sully is unaffected, it would appear. Scott currently appears to have failed.
NPC characters need to do it as well.
Did it not? It didn't do one for Sam. Technically, would have to do one. It's a shame it didn't.
Just do one manually.
Yeah. -2 to her fear roll. Okay, so as it stands at the moment, it looks like Dog Meat, Min Max, Jojo, Scott,
It won't do it, so just do it.
and Tabitha have all failed their fear checks.
If I spend a Benny to turn that
Min-max
to a
Sam's
4,
failed
will
as
that
well.
pass my fear check?
Jojo,
No,
you
some
got a
succeed.
That was
Sam
spirit.
succeeds.
Spirit -2 is fear, and it's fear -2, so it was -4, and it wouldn't let me do the minus on the thing. So actually, the result of that is actually 2.
No,
She
that's a
got-
4 because fear is spirit. It's not spirit -2.
Oh, in that case, it's a 4, and she's fine. I thought
Yeah,
fear
yeah.
was.
So
zero
in
minus
answer to, let me see. Okay, Min Max got an 8, so that's okay. So Dog Meat, if Dog Meat spends a Benny, they can turn their 3 into a 4 and be okay. If Jojo spends a
Oh.
Benny, they can turn their 3 into a 4. Okay, and if Scott spends a Benny, they can turn their 3 into 4 and be okay.
Dog
Scott
Meat's
does
going to
not
take
need
the roll on the
spend
fear
his Benny
table.
because it does not take into account his brave edge +2 to fear checks.
Who did? Sorry, who didn't get the
Scott.
fear it? Scott.
Scott.
Let's have a look at your character sheet. Oh, that's because it doesn't
has-
have. You do have brave, but it's not. Yeah, so I'm going to put in fear +2 because for some reason, if that's not automated, I have to put that in. Let's
I
roll
should
back
have
in
that
and see
apply
what's
to me as well, then, I think.
I will check that. Let's see if that works. That brave +0. That works for you. Let's check Jojo. Jojo also has brave, so therefore both of you are okay. You don't need to spend bennies, so I will give Jojo his benny back.
But Dog Meat will
Thank you.
take the roll on the fear table, please.
Okie dokie. Okay, I'll put a fear +2 in. Dog Meat is distracted. Okay, so that's Jojo gets a 5, which is fine. Scott is okay. That just leads Tabitha. You rolled a 1 after modification, apparently. Want to re-roll that, or you want to roll on the fear table? Just Tabby. Just Tabby.
Can't hear anything from Tabby, no.
No. It's not showing as muted.
I'll tell you what, I'll be nice and I'll spend a pooled Benny. We can't hear you. Right. You still failed your fear check unless you want to spend a Benny on it. I'll roll on the fear
roll
table.
on the fear table.
Okay, well, that's another phobia for Tabby. It's a minor phobia. I think that will be air horns.
Screechy noises.
Yeah. Loud screeches. So certainly is only after this encounter, so it isn't on yet. Right. That means I get to open this up. At that point, the screaming begins. You also hear what definitely sounds like the sounds of 2 heavy-duty semi-truck engines firing up.
Oh boy, this can't be good.
What I don't understand is where they were when we went from the last place they attacked this place that they hadn't attacked.
Pulled off the road somewhere and doing Heidi stuff would be my
Humanoid
guess.
figures seem to be pouring out of seem to have poured out of 2 semi-articulated trucks that appear to be about to drive off.
And by the way they look, I would say they were hiding underground.
Or they were
Oh no,
probably
you don't.
hiding in the trucks. Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh no, it's nose ferrets.
Okie dokie. Indeed, it's time to play For Whom the Air Horn Blows. Right. Townsfolk number 1 is going to fire his hunting rifle at this individual here. Hitting. Doing nothing.
God,
Let's
how
check
far
this.
down the combat tracker am I?
You can spend British if you want.
Yep.
This, anyway, as you can imagine, they're all going to miss because. Okay. Right. That's very far. Gets into there though. Yep. One of these individuals goes bounding across the road and jumps through the last 6 feet through the air, claws extended, and lands in front of this hapless guard, and who barely ducks a savage swing from the individual. They seem to be running flat out and emitting terrifying hisses, and they don't appear at all human.
I don't like the look of those things.
Although it looks like at the moment they can't hit anything to save their lives, so that you might be okay. That's it. Oh. Really? A 1 on a D12. I get. One of the town guards basically has his head ripped off.
Ow!
With a single swipe of the. Okay, and then this
I
truck
love how the
here.
sound effect for that is ow!
Actually, they're not doing anything combat-y, so they don't need to do anything. The first semi truck just drives off the map. Just keeps going. And then the townsfolk. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 townsfolk. So let's just roll. Let's do a group roll for all of them. They all miss. And the town guard, he's going to open up. He's going to open fire. Missing 3 times, which is unfortunate for him. This guy is in hand to hand, so he's going to club this thing. Missing. This one remains shaken, and this one. That gets us to Tabby.
Don't think she's reconnected yet. Said she was going to reboot because she needed to get her mic back.
Reed will put Tabby on hold. That gets us to nose number 1, who's coming over here. Misses. That doesn't go well for that one. This he's down on the ground and they just seem to be biting him and biting him and biting him and not stopping. Need to run. Off. That's his part. Number one goes down as they just seem to be just biting and biting and not stopping. It seems to be a frenzied attack of biting and clawing. Normal Steve.
I just got these folks to think things were okay. Damn it. So we're going to multi-action.
Just realised I've been dealt dark bargain and I can't have it. So drop it in the tray. Could you sort that out? What do you got a sec?
Oh, I'll just give you another one.
All right, and I'll ignore its existence.
Exactly, it's probably easiest, isn't it? Let's. Oh dear, that really didn't work because I do hate the combat tracker. I do hate the way now if someone does something on the map, it automatically puts itself on top of the screen when I'm trying to do something. Oh, it's because the character sheet's locked. That's why I'm not. Still not letting me give you a. Dealing the wrong bloody card.
Thank you.
There you go. Right. We hit the semi.
Yep.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage rolls, please.
I thought I counted 13.
I deemed him just outside the area of
Okay.
effect. I untagged him.
That should be all 12.
The semi takes a wound. Means the driver has to make a driving check. Go out of control. Because for some reason it does have a driver. It's just not. I pressed the wrong thing. So he fails his driving check. The vehicle will go out of control. He's trying to drive away. He's distracted. Okay. Yeah. I think. There. When the smoke clears, all still standing there.
Okay. Well, then he'll do his second action
Okay.
and do it all over again, and then spend a card afterwards.
Ultimately. I think. Is that one off? No. Probably. Okay. The semi takes another wound. Just the chassis again. It's just assumed the driver's going to go out of control. Stake his life, and he's distracted, so he's at a -2, so he's doubly distracted. Right. I think that's everything. So the semi takes more damage. And yeah, I think that's how we leave it.
And as the smoke clears, Steve goes, "Oh boy, I'm out."
Sully's up, apparently.
Okey-dokey. Where am I? Oh, I'm there. Right, cool. Let's start by getting close. Is this map just a background? Or are the obstacles real obstacles?
That's all cover and everything. If you want to use it as cover, yeah.
It's all black to me. All I see is the figures.
Enough lighting. Does that help?
Oh, there we go. Now I can see a map.
Where are vehicles?
Behind you. You can bring it. You can run back to
Oh,
it if
no,
you
they're
want.
not. No, sorry. I
They're
can't
back
hear
there.
what's behind you without going into panto mode.
No, I understand that. It makes perfect sense to me. I put
Yeah.
lighting on the map. Why did lighting not work? Yeah, moonlight. You should be able to see it, but it doesn't matter. I'll turn the lighting off.
We can see it. It's just
Yeah.
you know, most of us are getting on a bit, and our eyes are a bit buggered.
I agree. It's fine. I'm wearing
It's
glasses.
not that your map's wrong.
I'm sitting here wearing glasses today because I can't read the screen anymore. I have to run fancy grounds in my reading glasses now. It seems.
This tanker thing, the semi, is it what
Yes.
they've brought into town?
Well, one of them just drove out. Yeah, you reckon that's what? Yeah. But that's definitely what sounded the air horns, and you can see the tankers do have doors on the sides and the back, and they're open.
I think I got my voice back now. I'm getting the table back.
Yeah, you do get your voice back. You're currently on hold because the combat tracker sort of bypassed you, but you're okay. You're safe.
No, that's okay. I was kind of like shooken up by whatever it was anyway, just before I left.
That's good.
And holy hell, we haven't even made it to territories yet, and the tech's already acting up. What the hell?
Oh, that's definitely worth a Benny. Except I can't give you one yet because you're not there. Hang on, no, you're in the party though, so I'll do that because I like that. I'm going to give everyone a Benny for that one.
Why is that -2?
It always is telekinetic squeeze, isn't it?
That's a very good reason. Please excuse my stupidity.
It's okay.
All right then. No.
I think.
I'll.
Yeah, because it's an opposed roll. Signix -2 versus target's figures. That's why. So now, does that mean? That's an interesting thing. I've never thought about it before. If it's an opposed roll, Signix -2, is that a case of? It's not -2 to cast it, but it's -2 on your Signix roll for what they need to roll to resist it. I've never. You know what I mean? I've never thought about that.
I do know what you mean, and I don't know the answer either.
So, because the refinement necessary to execute an attack on an unseen organ is so precise, you suffer a -2 penalty. To your no, it does appear to be a -2.
Okay,
Anyway,
I am going to chuck a conviction.
Mm.
But you want me to throw a Benny as well, or are you happy with me just re-rolling that adding a D6?
You can add a D6 if you wish to, or you could, yeah.
Thank you. It's a 6 for it.
It's a 6. On that one. That's your fact. I'll tell you what we need to do. Hang on a second. We need to change things. Oh, it should be a post figure. But of course you targeted it, and of course because there we are. So I just need to change it. We'd already fixed it, so it wasn't a post roll. I just forgot about it. Okay, figure roll. It fails.
Really? I'm Bennying that roll.
Hold up before you re-roll. Hold up.
Yes.
It's an opposed roll. I'm just curious. Logically speaking,
You've got to roll at least a 4 to succeed in an opposed roll, because otherwise you don't get a success.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying no. I'm talking about Sully's damage roll, because logically you're inside someone, so it might be a moot point. Yeah, it doesn't have armor anyway, so that's by the by.
It does say it ignores armor in the power.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. That's what I was trying to find on the power, but I obviously put that in. But yeah, they are that tough that you didn't hurt it.
Then I'm still going to Benny it because I rolled ethically.
Yes, that's absolutely fine.
2 of the dice are still in for the rolling pathetically, but one of them's shaking up.
Okay, so right, that kills it.
No! Excellent stuff.
Well, I'm assuming you. Well, you always go for the heart, so you killed it. It's a bit shocked by that. As you do the whole Kalimar thing.
Oh yes, she got that, didn't she? We just check the distance she can cast at smarts. What's this? Smarts is 8. She needs to get a hell of a lot closer then.
Don't forget, you can spend extra power points to double range.
Oh, cool. Oh, then she's gonna.
Which power are you looking at? Bolt.
Actually, no. I was at this point looking at entangle.
Oh,
You
entangle.
can entangle a group of them.
Entangle. So if you and one, so entangle area. Yeah. So range +1 to double or +2 to triple it.
Excellent stuff. Well, I'll work out what I need. I think that this huge group round the tanker would be a good thing if I can do it on a template. What template is it used? Medium burst. Let's go large burst. Large burst.
Angle. So let me see now. So +3 for a large burst template. So that makes it 5 power points. Then
Right, can she get there if she spends enough?
it's a smarts D8.
I think so, yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, so that's 2 power points, 3 power points for range, 6 power points total, which is fine.
Awesome. She'll do that one.
Okay, so if I go to there, then I can take her power points from 6 down to 4. There's 4 power points left after she casts that. But then what we need to do is
You can target them, then I'll make the roll. Thank you.
Okay, I'm back, so you can take me off hold anytime.
Yeah. As I can tell, it's all the targets. Okay, go for it.
And it's wisps of glowing energy come up out of the ground and solidify around their ankles and wrists.
Yep. Nice. Are all entangled with a successful casting there. Very nicely done. 6 power points. Quite a few of them, I think. I think that's all of them. And
Technically, so's the semi, and the guy in the semi.
It's true. If there's anyone in the semi, they're in it too. But I don't know if there is.
Technically, you are correct. So the guy in the semi will be entangled. That's for sure. I know that technically the semi will, but the semi I'm going to say is
It's pretty hard to drive if you can't move yourself.
Yeah. I mean, the guy is going to be entangled. The semi itself is entangled, but at the same time, it doesn't need to roll dice to break free because it just drives off. The driver's there. Okay, Tabby's up next.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just stay back here and take a shot.
Okie dokie.
Oh, let's see what's moving in closest to us fastest.
Oh.
How'd I miss? Oh, geez. Okay. Well, I get myself ready.
Hang on. I'm going to ignore that. I was going to say you're on hold. So into your turn. But you don't want them rolling their recoveries out of turn, as it were. Okay. We can't see. Oh, there he is. I can't see that. Okay. I'm going to him. It doesn't really matter. I'll do a group roll for all of them. They all open fire. They all miss, but it's a good fusillade of bullets and gunshots, as it were. Okay, Scott, you're up, sir.
Okay, well, I just had my fantasy grounds lock again. I may have to return this computer at the rate it's going.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't sound
want
good, I'm
to
afraid.
do my burst. Yeah, I want to do my burst to try and hit as many of the.
It's still the anti-technology zone. It's getting all of us, and we're not even.
He's just disconnected as soon as you said that.
Yeah.
As I said, the anti-technology zone. We're too close already.
He's managed to reconnect again. Yeah, no, I don't know if they've actually pushed the update out today, but I gather there's a new version. I haven't really followed it, but based on some text I was reading, I think they've done a new, much more computer game update to Fantasy Grounds, and basically it really broke Savage Worlds as far as I can tell.
Well, I did update because I updated before the message came through not to update, and it's not got me yet, touch wood.
Well, hopefully, because I'm running an older version, we're okay. I don't know. It was just a case of Mike was still trying to make everything work, and I think they pushed the update out to test. At the same time, they pushed the Savage Worlds update out to live. So it was an untested version. I thought, I'm not updating before the game, I'll update after the game. But yeah, supposedly, having seen the video from the Jiminy sent a video over about to everyone else about the 5th edition. So when you see attack, you actually see attacks flying out from the characters to the NPCs you've targeted. And if you talk in text, your character will actually have a speech bubble on the battle map and stuff. Apparently, there you go. I'm just filling the time while we wait for Scott and Min-Max to connect again. It's worrying. Is it only Fantasy Grounds that locks up though?
Yeah, so far it's only Fantasy Grounds. Everything else seems to work.
Is Fantasy Grounds the only Unity app you've run? Sorry, I can't talk to Crushy now. I didn't hear the last.
That's a good question. That's a good question. It may be.
Over you. I didn't hear what you said after while I was saying that.
I said I'm not sure, but it may be. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Find my token. Thank you for the map. Appreciate that. Now it's big enough to see.
It is a bit of a big map, this one.
Okay, and we've got guys that are...
This lot and this lot are all entangled. And glowing from radioactivity after they got hit by 2 nukes.
Which didn't even touch them. Oh, I don't know.
It shook them.
It did shake them.
They're probably meant to be buildings that I should have put line of sight on, but oh well. I'll let you off because I forgot to put line of sight on them. I must admit these days what I found doing is on maps like this where I'm not really bothered about real terrain and everything. It's a lot easier to make walls out of terrain, so you can actually see what's underneath them, and you can walk through them if you need to. If that makes sense. But it still blocks everything behind them, which is I think that works better than that. That's some very particular positioning there.
Yes, it is.
So
I'm trying to see if I can get more than...
So you're standing on top of this car, I take it? Or do you want to push it?
No, I'm leaning against the car. I actually didn't move my full 6 inches. I'm come over here and I lean against this car.
Yeah, that's fine.
All this scrap and junk comes flying out of it.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm going to have to do selective.
Hang on.
Target.
Oh yeah, you can't get that one or that one, can you? It's one or t'other.
Yeah.
I would say actually, if you pull it southwards, you can't get that one, but you can get that one, and then that one. That one there isn't out of the edge of it, if that makes sense.
So don't get that. Okay, I see what you're saying.
I
can't get both. Well,
you can't get.
I was trying to pull it down so that I can get.
Yeah, I agree. If you do, I see what you mean.
Focusing on the ones that are against people is kind of what I'm trying to do.
In that case, it's going to be that one and not those 2, then, isn't it? I would say.
Well, I think I can get.
Yeah, you can get. I'll give you that one. I'll get you that one. You've
Okay.
got it inside the ring on both of them by
Just
one
barely,
piece.
but yeah.
I'll allow that.
Okay, so that's where I'm gonna throw it. And let
Go
me
for it.
look at my power here. We are doing obviously increased damage. These are tough buggers. We're obviously gonna need to do selective. Yeah,
Oh,
let's not bother with the lingering or anything. So 1 for selective, 2 for damage, base of 2, so 5 points. Okay. So
Angle.
let's try that again. There we go. Oh, fairy, there we go. Good grief. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage roll. 1, 2.
So evil, this adventure.
Hey, if I was looking at that right, I did at least a wound to all of them.
All shaken.
Oh, that's right. We've got a target, don't we? Dag nabbit.
You hit them all, and they got shards of glass for all of them. You can see they're all the wounds are already healing. As you caused the mummer.
Okay, well, right. On we go.
Righty ho, who's next? Min-Max.
Not have enough.
Oh no, of course she's not anymore. It's Dogmeat. Sorry, I forgot Min-Max is on her own card these days. Dogmeat's next. Dogmeat, why is Dogmeat showing
Okay,
us distracted? Dogmeat shouldn't be distracted.
because Dogmeat is
Oh.
distracted because Dogmeat failed her fear check.
Dogmeat failed the fear check. Yes, good point.
Yeah, so Dogmeat, having failed her fear check, wants to warn everybody in town that's not awake yet that there's bad stuff around. So he's just going to howl at the top of her voice, which is going to have hopefully a positive effect because she's going to play an adventure card.
Angry mob join the hit fight. Whether they're front or throw depends on the situation. Oh, damn, I was hoping that said GM says, oh, that's fine. I'll add another 2 monsters per player. Okie dokie. Well, that's easy enough.
And then Dogmeat is going to go and hide behind everybody.
Okay, well, that means that it will wake up the rest of the entire town. Okay. So that is interesting. No, that doesn't work that way. I can't. I wish you had. Well, I know it's a good card to play, but I didn't know how they update it. It's no longer an ally. Do that. Why are you working? Scott done, and then Cinder. No. Cinder's character sheet. We got one. Good. Sully's character sheet. Locked. That got 1, 2. Tabitha's character. 1, 2. Right, and then I go menu, add to tracker, add allies. Should update that, and then all I have to do is go down and delete all the allies that shouldn't have been added. Attendant, bodyguard, Glob Sentinel, Sparky. Seen Sparky a long time. So, I think that's it. I don't think. Okie dokie. Right. Okay. Dogmeat plays that card, so everybody's got 2 allies added character sheets on the on whatever turn they would be added in on the combat tracker is where we are. After F12, which gets us to Jojo, and Jojo is there.
Okay, how many targets do I get with an auto fire? Or how do I use that properly?
Full auto is down to its rate of fire. Its rate of fire is 4. So you do have a full auto option. So when you double click on that, let's clear those targets. Doing there. You could target up to 4 individuals on full auto for a single shot. And then on your
Alrighty, then I will sort of grab 5. Let me see if I can get this to work right.
go for it. I'll untag him, and then if it doesn't work right, I'll tag him for you. Yep. Okie doke. And then if you look on your character sheet, there's a sub attack that says full auto, and there's a dice with a number 4. So if you just double click that D8, it will roll 4D8 plus your wild die for you automatically and take off a considerable amount of bullets automatically for you. You go full auto. Go for it.
Oh, I'd spend a penny and re-roll that.
I would very much like to. I'm looking at nothing but negative numbers there. Now you know why I just like to smelt my dice?
Hang on, hold up. Why is recoil kicking in there? Should not be doing that. Ignore. Is it hash recoil? I can never remember.
I have soldier and rock and roll.
I know. Recoil? Well, right. Okay, so, I mean, they're all still misses, but try now. Spend a penny. If you drop a penny on the attack, it will just, if you drop a penny on the attack, it will re-roll it, but otherwise you can spend a penny and roll manually. I don't mind which.
I'm going to re-roll that again, please, because I took the wrong sub attack.
That's okay. Have your penny back. Go for it. I just want to see if the recoils are still. Oh, good. Recoil is now ignored. So on the recoils, you hit once. On Nasperal to 5. Turn off the others. And you just
I'm going to
roll.
feed that another penny.
Oh, hold up. Go for it. Just had to retarget them for you. You've got a choice. You can either have 1 hit with a raise or 1 hit.
Not much choice. I would definitely take the 1 hit with a raise. Oh my God! Horrific shooting.
I can't see who. There's the one you hit with a race. And let me just remove all the others for you. Okay.
And that spent 10 rounds, correct?
It spent 20. I think you find it spent 20 rounds.
Okay, I'm done. I'll just adjust my ammo.
Oh, it's done it automatically. It does it automatically on the character sheet, which is fine. Don't forget to roll for damage. You shake it. Okie dokie. And then, okay. Betty. Right, let's add Betty to the map.
Oh, yes, right.
Betty steps out of this house over here, along with Bobby. Okay. And you've got Betty and Bobby on your character sheet, so that's all good.
Well, Betty and Bobby are going to shoot atmosphere to number 5.
Hey, go for it. Make a shooting roll for Betty.
I have no idea what numbers I need to use for that.
That's okay. If you if you tell me, I can roll it. Just you. Well, tell you what, we'll give Betty and Bobby shotgun. So
Apologies, Josh, but I'm still sort of fumbling around here a little bit, trying to find a
That's
combat
okay.
number for it.
Don't worry, I can do it. You can happy to do it for you. Don't you worry. They're just on. Oh, what you have to do is you have to go to your main.
Alrighty, I have my act together now.
Yeah, on your main
I've got
tab.
in front of me
Yeah. On your main tab, you'll each have 2 allies, and you should be able to just double click their attacks. And he opens fire with the shotgun. Bobby opens fire with the shotgun. Fortunately, it's dim. Both miss. That brings us to min-max.
Okay. Can I full auto target their hearts?
It's a cool shot. -6.
You can only do cool shots with a single shot.
That's what I thought. I wasn't sure. So
No. Yeah.
okay. Okay. In which case.
But you can technically do 3 actions as 3 cooled shots if you really wanted to. You really want that -10 per shot.
That's not that bad.
Especially if you go for the ones that are entangled, who are therefore vulnerable.
Now, what about 3-round burst? Can I do 3-round burst? Cold shot.
You can do a 3-round burst and a cold shot.
Oh yes, I was going to say 3-round burst, yes, because that's a selector and it's a single pull of the trigger, isn't it? You know what I mean? Well, actually, it's probably 3 pulls. I can't remember. It's actually 3 pulls.
No, it's
isn't
1
it?
pull.
It is 1 pull.
It's 1 pull.
It is 1 pull. So
Yeah.
yes, you can. The answer is yes, you can. I think the idea with a full auto is the recoil's too much that you can't do a cold shot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So let's see.
It's a single pull. I couldn't remember.
14 seems to have a whole bunch of bad guys trying to eat his lunch.
No one's being helpful today, so I'm going to give all the players bennies because I think they've been magnificent.
I'm wondering, I do not see the stream on YouTube.
Is it streaming? It says it's streaming. It's a bit worrying, isn't it? my channel.
Okay, let me go down and
Yeah, it does show me it's live.
find your channel.
Phew. Worried there for a second. And in actual fact, Joe watches on YouTube, in fact. I've got the little icon telling me it was Joe on YouTube that gave you all bennies earlier.
All right, then why am I not seeing it?
That's because I put a block on for my players so they can't cheat. Only joking. Right, go for your
Did
cool
you?
shot. No. I don't think I could. I don't think I could even if I wanted to, which I don't. Anyway, go for your cool shot, Min-Max.
Yes.
Hmm.
And you said it's -6, correct?
Cool shot to the heart is -6, yes.
Oh, well,
Okay,
yep,
so
there
let's
it
get
is. Gosh darn, why wasn't it showing me for? Bizarre.
do that.
That's where the marksman's edge comes in quite nice, doesn't it?
That's real close. You know what? I'm going to spend the Benny to turn that into a hit.
Two. 18. On the player's side, I hasten to add to your concern.
Ah, I forgot about the fact that it's dim.
Yes,
That's why that
I
missed.
forgot. I forgot some. I did. Oh, hang on. I might not need to. Someone else might be able to do something about that. Oh, they put it in their power list, but they haven't actually got it. Are you bending it?
Yeah, I spent the Benny to turn that into a hit.
Okay.
I was kind of waiting for you to finish whatever it is you were doing in the background there before I
Oh, that's absolutely fine. I appreciate that.
rolled craptastic damage. So we're definitely going to have to Benny that damage. That's better.
That's a lot better. Second Nosferatu is put down. Hmm.
Okay, and Min-Max does not seem to have any townsfolk.
Min-Max isn't a player.
Okay, in that case, we're done.
Min-Max is the wild card, but Min-Max isn't a player. If you remember, it
No,
said
that's
two.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
I just wanted to-
no. It's a fair point. I did think about it. I went, oh, hang on, no. Right, Nosferatu unshakes and then attempts to break free. Athletics or agility or strength at -2, isn't it? So let's go for strength.
Yeah, athletics or strength at -2.
Where'd the entangles go?
The entangles are further back, aren't they?
Entangles are over here.
It should. Yes.
They're still entangled.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So that's another strength check. Minus 2. That's a success and raise, so that one breaks free of its entanglement. But it does take its full turn to do that. That one's remaining shaken. That one's remaining shaken. That brings us on to the semi, which means I need to worry about the driver because they need to...
Are entangled.
they're going to cut themselves free. Should we ignore any acing on? I do believe the default toughness is lower this way than it is in Pathfinder. Pathfinder, its defaults to toughness 8. In Suede, increases it to 10. No, it's still hardness 8. They put parity on, so he cuts just doesn't cut himself free, so he remains entangled. Though the engine's running. That Nosferatu remains shaken. That Nosferatu remains shaken. Oh, that one's shaken. This one removes shaken, but is entangled, so he gets to make a strength check to try and break free. And does so. But it takes a full round action, so it can't do anything else. And that brings us to Cinder.
Cinda's going to move. Oh, there. Wait. There, I think. And then she's going to try this. I don't know if it'll work or not. But let's see, how far away am I from them? Or what, do I have to move further? No. Excellent. All right. I'm going to cast in a large burst template. You. Oh, we can move.
Okay, still fine. It's still... so you can choose the center of it. Yeah.
I'm trying to, and it's not showing up.
Yeah, and it's very annoying when it does that.
Let me delete it and try again.
Yeah. Let's remove this. There we go. I find the easy thing to do is pop it somewhere where there aren't.
The center didn't. Sorry.
The center doesn't appear. I can't. Hang on. I'm working out. So I think the first trick is
until you're hovering in the right place.
Actually, what I found was you sort of have to move outside the area of effect, and then when you move back inside, it's there. If that makes sense, it's very weird.
Yeah, and it's pointing. It's there. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I got it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, actually, I've got a strange one. Is my yellow one? I can't actually. There it goes. Yeah, it's got very finickety. It used to be a lot less finickety than it is now.
Oh, if I do. No, I can't get him. Damn.
I have to ignore my one. I can't get rid of it for some reason. It's
and I can
annoying
get that
stuck there.
So right about there. Everything there. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a large burst template, and I'm going to do a sloth.
Oh, nice.
And hopefully with strong and hinder and fatigue.
Glow.
Oh.
Glow.
That's 2 points.
Glow.
Glow.
Area of effect is
Long live the
5
glow.
points. Fatigue is 7
I think
points.
you're getting some hints coming in.
Hinder is just lost count.
Add
You were at
glow.
7.
Strong. I doubled the 17. Oh, he's a 17, so that means I've got a triplet, so that's another 2. 3, 4, 5 for glow.
Yay.
5 for glow. 7 for fatigue. 10 for large burst. And 2 for the original. So that's
I think
math is
area of
just not
effect
working
token,
today.
area of effect areas also
I think it's
interfere with the
13
tokens.
points.
Portraits. I trust you. 13 will be enough. Go for it.
All right. So 25 minus 3 is 12.
Oh boy, howdy! 313 says, "Let the beddies float." So we shall give you all beddies.
Thank you.
Yay!
So, all right,
Thank you.
let's see if we can get a raise on that and really slow them down, because then it'll even take them an action to move. Come on.
Every
give me
time they
raise,
spend a beddy,
raise.
I get
Oh,
one
yes.
because I'm playing hard choices.
Oh yes. There we go.
Joe Rama says, "Breaking Savage Worlds with overpowered castings." Yes, that's good. That looks like you got them all. You hit them all with sloth speed, which looks like it did annoyingly. Oh,
Sloth with
we lost.
just about everything negative that I could throw in there. I gave them everything in this, including the kitchen sink. Is what they got.
I know what happened. I know what happened.
Yeah.
You rolled the top one rather than that one.
Oh,
that's okay.
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay. It's just because it's a bit. I personally think it's a shame the way they've done it. Because they have to sort of put the power in and then put the effects underneath. What you need to do, if you want to be these days, is if you want to apply sloth, you roll on the sloth one. You don't have to. If you want to apply speed, you roll on the speed one. It doesn't matter because obviously we can still do it the old-fashioned way where we can hit them. Anyway, I can increase them all to 13 because that's what you got. Do they get to resist now? Or is it like all of them nowadays to speed it up? It's
End of their turn.
next round.
'cause
Yeah,
it means
these days
always get at least one round.
yes, I do prefer it that way, to be honest.
It says the target automatically attempts to shake off the effects of sloth at the end of their next turn by making a
Agreed.
spirit roll.
Yeah, it's in the old days. Some powers always worked, and some powers had resists. And my mindset still isn't that. But I think they've made it now that, as you say, every power affects, and then you have to get rid of it these days.
Yeah.
Okay, but you did say you were doing glow, didn't you, as well? So let's put the glow on.
Yes, glow. Makes them easier to hit.
It does.
Should the driver be included in that blast?
The driver would be included in
Driver
that
and
blast.
the truck.
Yep.
The driver and the truck.
I was trying to target the driver, but it didn't happen. But that's okay. I'll sort him out afterwards. So let's hit those for okay. Belly's flowing is always a good thing. If it be liquid, I can literally pour it out. But yeah. Dust Voice also says, "Let you all have bennies." There we go. He's pouring out the liquid bennies.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I really
Yay.
need it because I'm gonna have to buy my PowerPoints back soon.
Oh.
Oh,
Dust Voice has been proofreading the Deadlands Dark Ages modules for me. There are more bugs than I would have done, which is a good thing. Hey, right, I think that's everybody afflicted. So I can then clear targets, remove this pointer. Then I can go and find the driver of this truck, the combat truck. I can find that, and then I can the driver, him, find the power again. With sloth with a raise, bang, there you go. And also he's glowed as well. Go. Right. Nicely done. Okie dokie. Okay, and now I can move the combat tracker back to Cinder. There. Cinder's got Billy Joel and Bobby Sue.
Bobby Sue. Yeah.
Okay. Let's put Billy Joel and Bobby Sue coming out of this building here. Here's Billy Joe and Bobby Sue down here.
You know that he didn't start the fire.
I'm sorry, what?
Billy Joel
Said
didn't
we
start
know
the
he
fire.
didn't start the
He
fire.
did start the fire. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I was going up to do that.
Okay.
These effects of all those Nosferatu there, they're just smacked with everything under the sun.
Yeah. All right. Well, how far
I'd be
can you
so
go?
annoyed
Billy
if my
Joe,
new
I
PC
think,
kept
move
crashing because I'm playing
quick.
Fancy Grounds. 6.
He's got
They are
shot.
allowed to. They are allowed to run away. Yeah. Basically, you've got
They're
a
allowed
choice.
to run away? Oh,
They're allowed
okay,
to run away if you want them to run away. But obviously, at the moment, they're under your control, so they can either look after their friends or run away. Also, with your NPCs, you can choose whether they've got a shotgun or whether they've got a rifle. Shotguns obviously give you +2 to hit, but have a shorter range. So just has Billy Joel got a shotgun or is he got a hunting rifle? Your choice.
Shotgun.
He's got a shotgun. That's
Both
fine.
of them a shotgun.
Okie dokie. The only reason I say that is because
by townsfolk 11 and 12, and they're going to fire at Nosferatu 218. Both of them.
Just putting the shotgun modifiers on them because shotguns get +2 to hit. Okay, they're both. Sorry, they're going to both fire at. Sorry, 18. Yeah,
18.
Okay. Do you want me to do the shooting for you, or do you want to roll the shooting for him?
No, I can do it. I think I've got it open here. I just clicked
That's
on
fine. Yep, that's
4.
fine. Oh, that's going to be a hit. That's going to be a hit. That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Right.
Nicely done. You basically smack. You smack the shotgun rounds shoot into the foe and knock him backwards slightly, and then you see the holes starting to close up almost immediately. Billy Joe sees the holes starting to close up almost immediately.
Yeah. And next is Bobby Sue.
You misses due to the dimness.
Okay. And that's their turn.
Indeed it is. And we're on to the second round. Cool, only 6 seconds have passed since you all came rushing out. Feels quite long. Sorry about that. Hopefully this one will go for... Oh dear, that's bad news. I mean, Jojo got a Joker. Some of the Nosferatu got Jokers, but Jojo did as well, so that should be okay. Right, Nosferatu number 1, it breaks, unshakes.
Bennies are deuces are mild.
Deuces are mild. Deuces are mild. Yes. Who's on a deuce?
Okay.
Oh, Cinder's on a deuce. Deuces are mild. So Cinder gets a Benny for choosing to stay on a 2. Okie dokie. Let me have a look. This one is got half movement and is glowing. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to put. Oh, mind you, the glow runs out in a minute. We'll just manually remember that you get this one. So he's going to run. He moves 5 whole inches as he runs slowly forwards. Gets to there. Jumps in slow motion onto this poor townsfolk individual here. Who goes down. It goes down as the individual continues to bite incessantly. Okay. Shake off. Oh dear, he shook off his sloth of speed as well. This Nosferatu is not affected by sloth, apparently, so that's okay. He's going to move very fast over here. Attack townsfolk number 12. Oh dear. He basically, because there's so many targets around, and all he does with this one is slices out, and the headless body falls to the ground, and he licks the blood off the lips, and then turns and snarls at the other 3 townsfolk in front of him. What did Wilhelm say? He said, "Oh, okay." Nosferatu number 4 is over here. Okay, he's going to attack this chap here. Oh dear. Doesn't look like much of this town's going to be left in the morning, does it?
Not a great deal.
you disappear? I deleted it. There we go. Okay. Oh, and this one here is on the hunt. Oh, look, he's. Ooh. Hang on. Oh, Flash Gordon, where Charles was always the one if it had to be random. 1, 2, 3, 4. Random target. Who shall I go? It's Scott. Poker bonus. Ooh. This one comes in and flashes wildly at Scott. Release my bennies. I want to go for my morning walk. Certainly will, Joe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is Siren Sight hooked into Fantasy Grounds. Oh, Scott ducks it backwards, like further onto the bonnet of the car to avoid the attack. Jojo, you're up with the Joker bonus.
He's going to do something crazy.
Yeah, I have a.
He's going to move over to
subscription
this
Siren
guy
State.
here, changing weapons, and give him a slice with his Ripper blade, preferably
Okey-dokey.
around the neck.
Okay.
Take the head off.
And I will feed that a Benny until I get it right.
Okey-dokey.
Ah, that's looking good.
That's looking very good. Hit with a raise.
I think you want to
Hold up. It didn't do the raise damage. 9. You shake it.
I'm going to put a Benny on that to see if I can get it to go to a wound.
It won't.
It won't.
It won't. They're
Nope.
invulnerable.
You have to target the heart.
I'll give you the Benny back because
Aha.
you spent it. You spent the Benny before I said, but yeah, no, you slice at it. You actually rip its throat out. It just stares at you and smiles, Jojo. Its claws extending slightly as you actually watch the throat heal before your very eyes. Betty, you're up.
Betty moves over here, so does Bobby. I'm going to move them as a pair, okay?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
And they're both going to empty out their another round of shotgun into the chest in the Ferritu number 5.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I need to target. Sorry, I'm trying to get up.
That's okay. I did the targeting. Okay, where were
Anyway,
we?
that was the first one.
Well, that should have shown up as hit. What? Oh, I think it's a quirk of the system. So that's a 4. No, you need a 6 because it's dim. And he's not glowing. So you basically they open fire on both of them because of the poor light. They do hit them, but it has no real effect on them. That brings us to min-max.
Okay, min-max is going to 3-round bursts, nosy
It's not really a
5.
bot; it's a plug-in bot, as it were. So
Again,
Kenku
the
broadcasts works very well. They hear it, and you hear it. DM me another time, I'll not explain it. Go for it. Cool shot to the heart. Missed.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Oh no, she didn't.
Oh yes, she knows she did.
That's her Scotty over there.
Yeah, so KenQBot looks at the FM page for Sirenscape, or the red page, and then that moves into Discord. Right, that's a wound, and that was a cool shot to the heart. So that is incapacitated Nosferatu.
And then she is going to do. No, I think she's fine. Just braced up against this wall right here. We'll stay right there.
Okie dokie. That's Sully and Sam and Townsfolk 1 and Townsfolk 2 by the look of things. Next.
Okay.
Townsfolk 1 and Townsfolk 2 are coming out of this building here.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering where they were.
They appear on your turn. Because Dogmeat woke them up.
Right, I'm going to move. In fact, I am going to try and run. Thinking about it, I'm going to do a run and an action if it works, which it appears to have done.
Encumbered.
Total movement 7. Just rolled a 5.
Why are you encumbered?
I'm not
£5.
encumbered. It's being stupid. It's
£5.
obviously got me having things equipped that I don't have equipped. I'm not carrying everything. Let's have a look.
It's probably armor or weaponry. The infantry bodysuit weighs 35 on its own. But that's armor, so that doesn't count towards it, does it? So that's not it. Your battle axe weighs £10. Your automatic your assault rifle weighs £14.
Sorry, I'm not carrying that.
Okay, right. That now means you're not encumbered. So you've now got a pace of 6. So you've got 9 inches.
Yeah,
9 inches.
I think it's because I got that as a new weapon and it just put it as equipped straight away.
No
Okay,
problem.
so that's enough to get me 6, 9. So we'll go to there. I'm going to attack that guy with said battle axe. It needs to be the heart, doesn't it? A beheading won't work, will it?
Not.
Okay, interesting. Okay, well then I'll go for the cool shot to the relevant region. What's that? Is that -2, -4?
-6 if you're going for the heart. However, I think it should probably point out it's meant to be piercing weapons to the heart. Technically. Because with an axe slice, I think you're going to get through the flesh and not necessarily damage the heart, if that makes sense.
Well, I mean,
So
you
really
can
is
chop
it then,
into the
isn't it?
chest just like you would with wood.
Yeah. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll go for it. You're doing minus.
The conviction, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. You're doing a -6 anyway, so I'll allow it. Yeah.
Thank
It
you.
does. Having read the description, it doesn't specifically say piercing, so you're okay. It says bullets work.
I think I better reroll that. What's it doing?
It's just the whole. You ran and then it's a cold shot, so that's a -8.
Shouldn't that be a 0, not a -2?
And dark.
Oh, ah.
Oh yes.
So it's -8. Yeesh. I'll give it 1 Benny because that was still a terrible roll. Right, fine. So I miss. But I'm in one-to-one combat with that guy. Sam is going to move just a little bit further forwards, and she is going to Holds the one that's facing off the guys in front of her to try and stop them being attacked.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. The dimness the dimness doesn't affect the casting, but it does affect the targeting. So you'll technically need to shake it. You just need to hit it, don't you? So that's a failed casting
Yeah, I
on a
still
2.
rolled a 0.
You still roll a 0, yeah.
And these guys are going to run in to reinforce their friends. Well,
They
as
have
close as
rifles
they
or
can.
shotguns. It's your choice.
For the sake of ease, I'm going to have them both with shotguns.
Okie
And they're
dokie.
going to get to there and both take a shot at Nosferatu 2.
Let me give them, because these are old adventures. They don't have the modern gear, so I have to manually give them +2 to hit for shotguns. Good, it's the old days. There we are. Now they've got +2 to hit for shotguns.
I'm trying to figure out how to get their characters up all done off. In a minute, there they are. Right, wonderful.
Done the targeting for you, so in theory, if you roll there at combat skill now, it should target properly. But NPCs can be funny, so it doesn't matter if they don't.
Bloody hilarious.
He misses. Or she misses.
Does.
We're not going to
Sounds
assume
good
just
to
because of their
everybody.
tokens. Townsfolk number 2. Also
rolled a 2.
misses.
It's all about
Yeah.
the 2s.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
let's face it,
we
they
were a
hit
group
them,
of
but it has no
ineffectual, useless.
It's
Oh,
unfortunate, but it does
yes,
happen. Yep.
It does.
Willis
Okay.
and Bubba. They come running out behind Townsfolk 1 and 2 there. So there's Willis and there's Bubba.
Okay. Well, anyway, because I got off a rather hasty shot the first time because we were startled and I was caught unaware. This time I've planted my feet, and with my marksman edge, what is my penalty for called shot to the heart?
-6.
With the marksman edge?
With
-4.
Marksman Edge, -4. I apologise. Paying attention properly.
Yes, you can
And it-
always. Oh, and I'm going to do this.
Yeah, I was, because obviously you put in -4, but it would still be -6 because of dim. But that's okay. We'll worry. You know what I mean?
Unless you shoot one of the ones that's glowing.
And then it would be -5. Oh, no, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be dim at all.
Mm.
Okay, which ones are glowing? I can't tell. And I've got a. Okay. Then I will target one of them. Because I've got the sniper rifle.
That's the nearest. Okay, so that is actually a 5. So, sorry, we had, yes. Actually, I'll take that back. It's actually a 7.
Well, it shows a hit anyway, so.
Yeah, it just depends whether you want to. It depends. If you spend a penny, you can turn that 7 into an 8, of course.
Sure.
Which makes it a hit with a raise. Just to explain, we have some custom rules. If you spend a penny, you can spend a penny to either re-roll or just to add 1 to your existing roll. Okay, that's an incapacitated Nosferatu.
Yeah, why did it get my dice are gone nuts? Ignore them. Okay, he's
Okay,
done.
he's done.
And then we got Willis. Well, who's going? Willis is going first.
Does Willis have a rifle or a shotgun?
A shotgun. And he's got to
Everyone's
step
going to
over
go with
here where
shotguns, aren't they?
he's going to have to move to where he can see without, and so and pull out his shotgun.
I'm assuming Bubba's going to have a shotgun as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Hey, Willis is there.
Don't have great stats, I'm telling you.
Townsfolk. They rely on the big, strong guards to help them. They're just getting eaten.
And then Bubba, same thing. He's gonna move over here to hang out with his buddy and take another shot. Hey, they
Right.
might get lucky.
I do. Fortunately
Not
not.
today.
Not today. Right. The semi. Okay, what's the driver up to? The driver is Sloughed. He should be entangled, shouldn't he?
He
Yep.
should still be entangled, yeah.
He should still be entangled. The entanglement's gone. For some reason. I'll just put it back on. He fails to cut through the entanglement. No, he said it was energy, so he can't cut through it anyway, can he? Normal entanglement. So he'll have to make an athletics check instead. He doesn't have the athletic skill to treat it. 6 -2 it should be, shouldn't he? Because he's entangled. No, you're vulnerable now, not distracted. So he was bound. He is now entangled. Townsfolk 1. Dust Voice says the reason Bubba and Willis missed is because they got distracted by the shiny things on the ground. When you all have a look, you realise they're pennies.
Hooray!
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to do a +2 shotgun blast. It's Nosferatu. Missing. And that gets us to normal Steve. And of course, he's
So normal Steve at this point cries out, "Go for the heart! You gotta get them in the heart!"
There's Zachariah and Zebulon. Normal Steve advances.
Is gonna march forward, and I should still have conviction going. I do. Good.
Then do they need to maintain it?
Yeah. Where do I drop that?
You drop it. You either on your character sheet drop it in the box, or just drop it in the chat and I'll just hit the tick.
There we go. So we are going to start. We're going to multi-action, and first thing we're going to do is bring up molecular manipulation. The dim wouldn't apply to that, but that's still not good enough anyway. Okay, so that's good enough. Right, so I've got it running with arrays. So the first thing Steve does is creates a glowing image that looks kind of like an upside down omega symbol with a capital letter I through the middle of it as well, which you'll have all seen emblazoned on Steve's chest. And that glowing symbol appears round about there. Hopefully the GM knows what Steve's trying to do with that. But answer came there none.
It will be when he gets back to the map. And everything's not blurred because he's walking around in reading glasses. So you are
using my elemental manipulation.
Yes.
To create a minor effect of a glowing image around about there.
Yeah.
Which is an upside down omega symbol with a capital I through the middle.
Okay.
Same symbol that Steve has emblazoned on his chest.
Okay.
And he's going to, when he does that, yell at this over here. Back, you fiends! That's his first action.
Oh, yeah. Powers. Where is it?
Because elemental manipulation can have minor effects. So I'm hoping that will count as a special effect that I can create this glowing symbol that Steve worships round about there.
Yep.
That's his first thing, and then for his second action, are we in range? Yes, we are. He's then going to target one of the glowing ones there and go for its heart. So because it's glowing, the dim won't apply. -6. That in. Power's already cast with a raise for the damage. And I hit him in the heart. I think I got it. Though I didn't target it, of course, because I'm an idiot. But that was number 15.
This one's 15. Target it.
I just dropped the damage on it. It should be on it already.
On my tracker.
Right down the bottom. Or near the bottom.
Oh, yeah. What did you do with that elemental manipulation to hit it in the heart? He asked out of confusion.
I did a -6. And rolled a 5.
Oh, I forgot. With your elemental manipulation means you can. Yeah, understood.
No!
I'm still trying to work out what you did with the holy symbol, but that's by the way. I know that's what it's meant to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I've created an image there. You might want to put a marker on the map or something that hopefully they'll have to like walk around or can't go past.
Yeah, that's fine.
The idea. And then these two walk up behind Scott and aim at Nosferatu 1.
Okey-dokey. Oh, I haven't got my auras anymore. Shame. That'll do. Bum.
Bomdy 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 bom.
Bum. Where did you put it?
About there.
There we go, that'll do.
Cool.
And they're aiming. Okay, Town Guard number 5 is gonna club this Nosferatu and miss. Town Guard 4 is going to take the advice from normal Steve and aim Farza. Aim shot, which misses its intended target. Town Guard 5 is here. He's just going to use a club to beat off this Nosferatu. He knows he can't do anything but shake it, but if it works, he can back off. But it fails miserably. That brings us to Scott. We added Tim and Tam to the map yet, Scott? Oh, he's gone again. Oh no, but Scott's back again. I saw the disconnect. I can't see. Is Tim on the map? Tim is not on the map. Let's add Tim there. Add Tam there. There we go. Tim and Tam are there. What's Scott up to?
Hungry for biscuits, are you?
Okay.
Oh, let those bunnies close in, Mac. Yeah, I missed that. Sorry.
Thanks, Mac.
Okay. Scott is going to target that Nosferatu.
All right. Yep.
and we are going to bolt him in the heart.
Ooh. Okay, so it's not -6 to the casting, it's alright, but it is -6 to the hitting.
Right. Dooby-dooby-doo. Go ahead and do that.
Oh, there's a 6.
Come on. Come on. Aw.
It's a successful casting, but you won't hit in the heart with that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we got enough. Let's throw another one at it. Oh, I tried to be. Well,
Again, a
Okay.
successful casting, but no hit, I'm afraid.
yeah, instead of hitting him in the heart, I hit him in the lung. I hate that.
Actually, he's glowing, so it would have been minus. Yeah, that doesn't make any difference. You still, yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, Tim and Tab are up. They got rifles or shotguns?
Oh, they have shotguns.
It
They're going to.
would have been quicker to just add the new
Did you
shotguns
catch
on.
that?
I did. Just sorting it out.
Yeah, no, not you first. Stop it.
Okay, Tim and Tam now have shotguns that are +2 to hit, like they should be.
So. There we go. Oh, wow, they're. Yeah, we're going to try and shoot in the heart.
Oh, okay.
Where they're supposed to go. Yeah, no, it's yeah. They're going to have to do all kinds of exploding.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
What about Tan? The amount of bad guys, the amount of good guys, NPCs that haven't been eaten because this lot can't move is quite impressive. Okay, Nosferatu number 1 is going to bite this guard. He sinks his teeth into the guard. Oh, for crying out loud, really? That's more like, there we go. That's better. And the guard goes down. And the news for it advances. Provide gang up bonus. Okay. Have a bite here. I don't think so. Two more incapacitated guards. Maybe I'm misremembering basic trade rules. Maybe it's a second rule, but a trait roll 1, wild die 5. But trait roll 1, wild die 5, target for his head. Yeah, there's loads of penalties on them all. It's all -6 to hits and dim and everything else because it's all very unpleasant. Okay, this one unshakes and will claw Jojo and miss. This one here will attack Sully and miss. Townsfolk number 1. Let's just do them all at once. All miss. I think it might be time. Well, actually, they're not going to worry too much. They're just like those guys are obviously trained. They're just firing rifles all at the same time. There's a lot of anger and pump guns. I'll work it out another time. And the NPCs always get a bit funky. Okie dokie. No, Semi, that's the driver. The driver will attempt again to break free of the entanglement. And does.
Isn't that semi-driver number 2 who went away?
No, semi-driver 1 that got away.
No,
Oh.
that's semi number 1 there. So I'm guessing semi-driver number 1 is the one that's in it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. We'll get rid of semi. Anyway, that's semi. I'll put the wrong one on hold. Right. I'll just get rid of that one. It's driven off by now. It's the one off the map. I apologise. That explains all my confusion now. Okay. He's driven away, so that's okay. Nosferatu number 1 fails to unshake. That can we? Oh no, he doesn't. He's undead. He unshakes. Okay. I forgot he gets +2. Okay, he's only sloughed. He's free, so he can run. His heart's content. Oh, look at that. He's going to move a grand total of 4 whole inches that way. And this one. Fails his spirit check. Spend a penny on that. Makes his spirit check. He is entangled. He is no longer entangled. Therefore, it's a full round. No, he can move, can't he? If he breaks through the entanglement, he wasn't bound.
Yes, he can do his normal movement.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm only. He's not actually running. I'm only doing the run because I couldn't. I forgot to check whether he was sloughed or not. So he's just moved to there. He's not attacking, but anyway. That one is. Oh, that one's shake off slough. Oh, that's because they're automatically rolling that separately. He is half movement, and their pace is 8. So he can move a grand total of 4 inches. He's going to move 4 inches this way. Then he gets to remove his off. Okay, townsfolk number 6 is here. He's going to fire his hunting rifle and miss. Let's roll them. Done his agility by mistake there. Let's try a shot instead. That's a miss. Worrying about them critically failing on ones because. Okie dokie. This one here is entangled. So that would be an athletics roll to break free, which is failed. So we'll try again. Which is failed. So he's not moving. Nosferatu number 7 is able to unshake. They are entangled. That's an athletics roll to attempt to break free, which is successful. He is sloughed, so he can only move 4 inches, so he's going to bound to there slowly. This Nosferatu is that dice roll after every turn is really confusing. There's not breaking free, but I will spend a penny on giving him a chance to break free. He does break free. He is sloughed, so he will move 4 inches this way. He might we shall see. Unshakes. He is entangled. Breaks free of the entanglement. He is sloughed, so he will move 4 inches. This one, he is no longer shaken. Is entangled, so he will attempt to break free. He does. We'll move 4 whole inches that way. And Dogmeat's up.
Okay, so Dogmeat is going to have to multi-action. And the first thing Dogmeat is going to do is burrow.
Speed's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, burrowing speed is absolutely ridiculous. So Dogmeat is going to burrow to there. Actually, no, she's not going to burrow to there. She's going to burrow to there, stick her head up, and then realise, no, I don't want to be here. I can go a lot further anyway, and we'll burrow to there instead.
Oh.
And then she will shake herself in the manner of a dog getting rid of stuff. And
It's
send
that
tentacles out.
it's that one or that one, not both of them.
Yeah, it's going to be that one.
Okay. Targeting that one, targeting that one, targeting that one, There we go.
And then she's going to entangle the lot of them.
Okay, go for it. Six-legged dog that can burrow
yes, Benny,
32 inches thanks to counting coup and has tentacles.
Let's give the GM loads of bennies. Why not? Oh, that was so nearly an 8. All right, the success will do.
Hey. They are. That's an entanglement. That's an entanglement.
They are going to be entangled.
Stupid cuffed.
I don't see any reason that she would be able to make them glow, unfortunately, so can't really do that. But hey, that will help.
Blow them down.
Exactly.
Okay, that gets us to Cinder and Billy Joe and Bobby Sue.
Okay. Maintain the glow or whatever stuff that's supposedly about to expire.
That's expensive.
That shouldn't expire because it only expires when the
Yeah, it
sloth
should
ends.
last 5 rounds, shouldn't it?
No, it lasts until the sloth ends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I agree, it does actually. So don't worry about that.
Okay.
Just point it out every time you see it, so I can just tick
All
one
right.
and it keeps going.
Cinda is going to target friendlies. Well, no, target my party. How do I do that? Don't want to target enemy units. I want to target friendly units, but that's way too many friendlies.
I think it's because I made the NPC.
You made the NPCs friendly too.
No.
Yeah.
The NPCs. No, the NPCs are allies, but the NPCs that Dogmeat summoned are friendlies.
Ah, I see.
Because
Okay.
they have to be friendlies to be your allies. So I'm waiting for it to clear targets, and then you have to do it manually.
Then I will have to do it this way.
Still, it's retargeting them all again.
How do we do it? I need to target everybody, all the wild cards in Sam.
Yeah.
So that's 10.
I think the problem is we've got to wait for it to finish targeting everyone before I can clear it out. When it comes to targeting lots of people, Fantasy Grounds gets very slow.
Sequential.
I've got a spinning wheel of death. Up with there. Okay. It looks like the clear finding kicked in. So that's that one, and that one, and that one, that one, and that one, that one. Sam, who haven't you targeted? There on the combat tracker, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targeted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There should be 9 targets. So who have I missed?
Yep.
Haven't got normal Steve. That gets you normal Steve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You haven't got Jojo. No, you have got Jojo. I can see Jojo.
I haven't got me.
Yourself?
Oh, you haven't targeted yourself. You targeted yourself. Thank you, Jojo. Are you targeting yourself?
Yes.
There we go. That's the person I forgot, and I shall give Jojo a Benny. for being for
All right.
working out the what I couldn't. Because I'm
Okay.
sitting there going,
And
"Can't work out."
Thank you.
I'm going to cast speed with quickness and hurry and shroud.
Go for it.
I think we're going to spend a penny and do that again.
For it.
What is it if I get a raise? I would like to spend another penny and turn that 7 into an 8.
Enables
If you get a-
ignoring and multi-action.
Ignores
Exactly.
no, that's quickness. Ignores multi-action. The raise ignores running penalty as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Think
2, 3, 4,
everyone. So
and
fly,
9,
fly,
10.
fly.
And 14 points.
Then you said you were doing shroud on everyone, didn't you?
Yeah, I threw the kitchen sink at it again. So it's got quickness, it's got hurry, and it's got shroud.
Off with that. Oh dear. It doesn't matter because it's still a shroud effect. It just says slop shroud rather than. That should be
And we've
5
also
turns
got
as well,
ignore-
though.
It should be, and we've also got ignore running.
Should have done that, really. Oh, there it goes. Hey, right. Over there. Okie dokie. Clear targets. Brings us to Billy Joe.
Can I do Bobby Sue first?
Want to?
We'll move Bobby Sue to there. So that way they all get the gang up bonus on NOS 4A22. Is that correct?
Well, if you're shooting, you don't get gang up bonus anyway.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
No.
Anyway, they're going to do called shots for the heart on NOS 4A2 number 2.
Okie dokie. Oh, if I just do that one, don't you worry. It's a pump action shot at -6. It's a miss. Pump action shot at -6. I did +6. It should have been -6. I'm afraid that's a miss. It's not a hit, I'm afraid. I moved the mouse wheel the wrong way by mistake. Oh, new round.
Looked good for a second.
It did look good for a second. I was quite excited for a second there. Okie dokie. If you want to spend pennies to move up the tracker, now's your chance to find you.
I need to find where I am.
Scott's on the 3 of spades. Min-Max is on the 4 of hearts. Tabby's on the 5 of clubs. Dogmeat's on the 8 of diamonds. Cinder's on the 9 of diamonds. Sully's on the Queen of clubs. Jojo's on the King of clubs. I didn't see normal Steve on that run through there, but anyway.
Normal Steve was on the 6 of hearts, and he's gone up a bit.
Okay,
Yeah, both Scott and Max would like to spend a penny on.
go for it.
I can't.
Oh, you can't. You've dropped to get to mine. What?
Yeah, no, I'm going to fiddle around with this tonight or tomorrow and see if I can figure out what's going on here.
It's almost, yeah, it's very strange, isn't it? Okay, so I need to open up. Yeah, Scott is there. Where's Min-Max? There's Min-Max. So let's drop a penny on Min-Max. Oh, does Min-Max want the 4 of diamonds or the 4 of hearts?
Let's go with the 4 of hearts. That does move me up at least 3 card positions. So
No, that's Min-Max. Does she got the 4 of hearts or the 4 of diamonds?
right. That's what I'm saying. She moved from. Oh, she went from the diamonds to the hearts. So I mean, she moved up 3 positions.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. No, yeah. If you're talking, I can't hear you, Tabby. I think you jumped way up the list because I don't know what you were on before, but yeah, you jumped to the top of the list. You jumped from the 3 of spades to the ace of hearts.
Well, there we go.
What were you planning on doing? Well, you got one targeted, but you just doing a cold shot again?
No. I know that I can turn my burst into a line. Can I do a called shot with the line? And if so, can I do a called shot to everything in the line?
Probably not.
I'd say you could do a cold shot to the first thing in the line.
Yes, that's what I meant. Yes,
and then you could shake everything behind it.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Okay, let's do that.
Sounds like
finish jumping in here.
Bad technologies this year, it seems. How are we doing? I've lost Tabby on the combat track. There's Tabby on the combat track. Tabby's down on the 5 of clubs. Let's spend a penny on Tabby to move Tabby up the combat tracker. And you're back in, right? Yes. So with a stream template, I agree. I would say no to the line through the hearts because it's combat. They're not all lining up in a nice straight line for you, alas. But certainly will allow it for the first shot. Likewise, it's only -6 to hit, not -6 to cast.
I was trying to do the whole guided bullet thing, but no, I can understand that. So let me see where I can put a good 12 bad guys back there. So let's try and hit 12 inches this way. Nope.
That's 12 inches. That's 12 inches around you. That circle. An idea of in-range targets.
That'd be a good 12-inch line to do.
Yeah, that would be a good 12-inch line to do.
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
As long as you make it selective and don't kill dog meat.
Oh, she can just duck. It's all good.
She can't duck. She can dog.
Well, with those tentacles on, there's no telling.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's. Okay, so yes, obviously we're going to make it selective. Do our casty cast.
Oh yeah.
I think that will successfully hit the heart.
Okay, so yeah, you'll certainly hit the first one through the heart. And
you hit it through the heart with a raise as well because it's entangled. Yeah. You got the extra +2 to hit it.
Would that also include the driver of the truck?
And the truck.
I tell you what, yes. I don't know why he's rolling 3 times.
Okay,
It's just like,
let's roll for
okay.
the 3 that are targeted.
No. First things first. First things first. Those 2 are automatically shaken. Nosferatu number 6. I'm going to put 19 points of damage on Nosferatu number 6. I'm being nice here. Which instantly kills that one. I think he died. And then if I go to find the truck on the combat tracker, I'm going to put the 12 points of damage on the Renfield driver, which means you kill him. So you kill the driver of the truck, and you kill the Nosferatu, and you shake this Nosferatu, and you shake that Nosferatu.
Cool, that works.
Nice one.
And then, yeah, 5 points of damage on the truck goes clunk.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. Okay, these 2 are going to continue trying to shoot this thing into the heart with their shotguns.
Right.
Tim.
Yeah, in Sirenscape, there's something called Man Scream, which randomizes the screams every time. In Pathfinder, I use Goblin Wilhelm Scream for everything. Nosferatu recovers from being shaken. Is entangled and cannot move, so that's an athletics check to break free. And fails. Spend a Benny, because I've got ridiculous amounts of bennies. Break 3. Means the glow goes. Oh no, the glow doesn't. The glow was from Sloth Speed, wasn't he? Back on. I'll put the glow back on him. Yeah. Okay. He can move. He is still half speed, so he's going to move 4 inches that way. So we're up to 7. Is here. He is still half movement, but he can attack townsfolk number 7. And I'll try again. I'm going to spend a Benny on that and fail miserable. Nosferatu number 8 recovers from being shaken, is entangled and slothed. Is no longer entangled. Moves 4 inches towards Nosferatu number 9 is slowed, so he's just going to move to there. Fight this townsfolk. It's a wound. It's another member of the townsfolk that will get up in the morning as undead.
Oh, no, they won't.
And where are we? We're on Nosferatu 1, who is able to move at full speed. That's they don't have frenzy, do they? No, they don't. They do. They've got improved frenzy, and I didn't notice that up until now. Let's just do that. It's easier for 3 hits. I didn't notice they got improved frenzy. Gosh, they are more violent than I realised. Really don't want to say what happens to that poor fellow.
Maybe he won't be getting up in the morning.
Probably not. Dog meat. You haven't
Right, so
You haven't been engaged by that Nosferatu, so there's no penalty for moving away from it.
yeah, and Dogmeat is going to burrow away. Try that again.
Oh, you bound them this time.
Yes, that's what we wanted. So she's going to bind all of them.
All round actions to
And
break free.
Yeah. And then she'll move to there and is going to wild attack with a cold shot to the heart.
Please.
The wild attack gone on her? It has not.
Yep, I can put it on. I don't think targeting worked either.
No, it didn't. So let's
For
try that
targeting, but
again.
you've done the wild attack, which is fine. Go for it.
Mm-hmm. And then also need to do the cold shot to the heart, which is that.
Just reading Dust Voice's light is coming. It's very good.
Eat your heart out.
No!
Okay. Apparently, some bennies had to be given out to commemorate that poor fellow that just got rended limb from limb. Jojo's next.
Jojo is going to multi-action. And then he's going to take his Ripper Sword and slide it between the right ribs and put it into the heart of number 18.
Okie dokie. So that's a -6 to your attack roll. Conviction being spent, I heard. The ooze.
Ooh,
Jojo.
I had double spent it by accident and overclicked one. I apologize.
It's okay. Have a conviction
Thank
back.
you. I overconvicted. Oh my.
Gonna have a long round here. We'll get to the end of this round and we'll call it. But this fight's gone on a lot longer than I thought. It really does how many bad guys there were. I hope you had fun.
It's that invulnerability issue.
Well, I thought you're high level. It's about time I hit you with 20 invulnerable bad guys. That's a hit. But
Is that a called shot hit?
don't think it is at -6 because that would take the 10 down to a 4, which makes it a miss. You need a 13.
If only you'd wild attacked.
That would only be 6. That still wouldn't have been enough.
Yeah, but then you could have spent a penny to go for it and made it into the 7 for a hit.
Indeed.
Well, I think we got it this time.
That certainly hits. A 20 -6 is 14, so it's still a hit with a raise. Roll for damage. That's another one down.
Yeah,
And you've still got another action because you're ignoring multi-action penalties.
that's right.
And with double movement, you can easily reach yet another one if you want.
Yes,
Hey,
number
move to
2
that.
over here.
Go for
And
it.
that one you'll have +2 gang up bonus against.
Yeah.
And we'll try that again.
I've done the targeting. Go for it. I think that's another hit. That is another hit. Did it
With a
did
raise.
with a raise? Hold up. I don't know what I did the targeting, but it didn't take. That's a hit with a raise. Let's roll the extra damage. Let's see what we get. We get 16 points of damage on this one. It's 2 down.
Ow!
Do like it when they go ow. It does make me smile. It's so silly. It's brilliant.
Okay. Bobby steps over
Very
here
good.
and
He steps over there. There you go. Targets that one. Okay. Cool shot. I speed it up. That's a miss, I'm afraid, but that's okay. And for that one, do the same thing. So I assume you do the cool shots.
Yes, please.
I'm just rushing it just to speed things up. Oh! Oh!
Oh,
He hit! I'll let you roll the damage. Bobby hit! With a shotgun.
Yay!
Oh, that's unfortunate. You know what?
2 more points.
I did that wrong. That wasn't meant to be a soak. It was meant to be me spending a penny to re-roll the damage. Because I put the damage on Bobby by mistake. Let's cancel that. Turn that 17 into the damage roll for fun. So that shouldn't be that. That should. And then if I turn. No, now if I put the. Turn this up. I'll work it out in a minute. Turn that into 17 for fun because I roll because I just love it. So, yep. Bobby takes out an Nosferatu.
Yeah. Bobby's a hero.
Indeed. Okie dokie. Hunting rifle shot. Miss. 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 Okay, now what does Tabby say? Tabby's going to put a cold shot to the heart. Willis and Bubba's shotgun. Spend a penny to keep my conviction going. Okie dokie. So, Avatha wants to spend a point of conviction. A penny to keep conviction
Marksman.
going.
And our
And
marksman.
then. And a marksman shot to that one. I think. A -6. Tabby. Combat roll. That would have been sniper rifle, wouldn't it? Which is that one. That's a hit. Bobby with the Benny bobbing Nosferatu out of existence. Love it. Okay, that's a shaken. Let's re-roll that damage because I don't see why we shouldn't. After if we've actually got one, then we don't really want to. I keep doing the wrong thing. Let's give you a Benny back because I spent it on the wrong thing and re-roll the damage, not drop it on the soak roll. There we go. No idea. Okay. No idea what it's playing at there. 20 points of damage is not a soak roll. Don't know what's going on with fancy rounds here. That's actually a re-roll of that. So down it goes. Getting confused. Okay. And I've lost what's happening. Willis and Bubba. Cold shot to the hearts. Willis and Bubba shotguns. Spend a bit. Okay. Willis and Bubba are going to have to advance if they're going to make some shotgun shots. I'll move to there. So, Willis, he's going to target that one. So, Bubba going to target that one. Willis does a shotgun shot at -6 and misses. Bubba's going to do a shotgun shot at -6 and miss, and that gets us to Sully. There we go. Sully's conviction is about to expire.
I'm going to stop that expiration with this little Benny right here.
Okay.
And I think it needs to be time to get back to what I am best at. So, this Nosferatu right next to me, I intend to rip his heart out.
Hey, you can get +2 because it's a touch attack.
That's true. And I indeed will.
If it is a touch attack. It doesn't count as touch because it's a ranged attack, isn't it? It's technically against the parry, but well, not you know what I mean. It isn't because you don't touch it; you pull it. Anyway, it still works because it still hits. Okay, that would be a vigor roll against your modified. Oh,
I need to roll the damage for him to beat the vigor against, or is he roll?
No, it's an opposed vigor roll. It's his vigor against your psionics. So it's up to you if you want to try and beat 25 or not.
Not so much, no.
But hey, you
But-
can still do it again
You can still
because
do
you've
it
got
again.
no multi-action penalty.
Hey, yeah, that I'll do.
So you can cast it again.
Down and give it another go.
Yep. It will means you spent 6 power points instead of 3 at the end of the day.
It's
But
fine,
so
no
what?
problem. I don't mind that.
Oh,
And I'm banning that because that sucked.
no problem. Go for it. Okay.
Eight.
And that's actually a 10 because it's a touch attack.
Not a touch
Starts
attack.
with a raise.
Not a touch attack.
Ah.
Read the
that's why
spell
I didn't do it the
description.
second time,
Roll
because
for
I was going
damage.
by God's opinion.
Roll for damage. If you, it's a ranged attack, so it isn't a touch attack, even if you're standing next to him.
I am totally banning that. That's just
Wound.
useful.
That's
There we
another.
go.
That seems
And
appropriate,
I am
really, doesn't
going
it?
to- Success points
Where are we?
alone. That's that one. What's that?
You
Oh,
can
so
move
it's
if you
just a
want to.
Nosferatu in a different position. It's fine. I will be in contact with that one, so
Mhm.
it won't be able to just move out of thing without me getting a free attack on it. And Sam, what's Sam?
This is an unusual overrun. If I'd noticed the time before I started the round, I wouldn't have started the round. Just lost Scott again.
He's doing the flipping okey dokey, isn't he?
It's quite depressing. Okay, Sam.
I'm just considering. Okay, Sam is going to create light.
It's useful. Okay.
For the sake of everybody else.
Okay, so that's a range of smarts, but can be extended, and that creates a large burst template. So where do you want to create a large burst template of light? Within smarts range, or double smarts range, or triple smarts range, depending on how many power points you want to spend. Okay.
That's not where I'm putting it. I'm trying to move it. I'm just
Yes,
having
I
difficulties.
understand. I understand.
Oh,
I
come
just
on
came
now.
back to hear the end of the game because my computer's just being stupid as hell today.
Seems to be the case for. Seems to be the day for computers to be stupid as heck, doesn't it? It's very annoying.
Because my grandson calling me up screaming because he tried to take his son to the doctor and he got behind so many stupid people he couldn't make it. After dragging the kid out in like 0-degree weather.
You want it there?
But my great grandson learned a new word today.
It'll do, because it's not being cooperative. That'll do. Anything that walks
Do a
in
ping
there.
where
Oh
you
my
want.
God.
Do a ping where you want the
I've
centre of
done
it.
it now. It's finally accepting it.
Okay.
There.
There.
That will be fine. That is now an area of light.
So there we
It's
go.
not
There's
being
an area of light.
cooperative to that at all.
That'll do for our light token. For now,
Cool.
I'll find my auras when I'll reload my aura modules next week when I find what I did with them. Okay, so anything within that token is illuminated. And that brings us to townsfolk 1 and 2.
Yes. Townsfolk 1 is going to move.
It looks like it's Cinder,
There.
Min-Max.
Townsfolk
done.
2 is going to move right next to them. And they're both going to aim.
Actually, weren't they aiming last round?
No, that was my ones.
Oh, your ones. Yep, both going to aim. That's absolutely fine. Oh, hang on. Let me actually put that on because, of course, my next time. You might not remember that.
I've forgotten.
Normal Steve, yours are going now, and they have been aiming after you, obviously.
They have. Yeah. So normal Steve will go first, and since we can run with no penalties, Steve is going to run. So Steve is going to run over here.
Through the lights.
Yep. And there's a couple of glowing Nosferatu down there that he's going to have a go at. We will keep his conviction going.
I'm going to start this round. That's a successful casting, but ineffectual. That's a successful casting.
So yeah, we'll belly that. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. That doesn't actually have the raise. And then this one will go on that one. That's a very successful casting. Right.
That's 17, so that becomes 17 becomes 11. So there you go. I've modified them down so the damages now should roll correctly.
Okie doke.
Change targets, don't you?
No, I didn't. Yes, I did. So yeah, that should be 11 wounded as well. Yeah. Now, Zachariah, they were aiming at that one.
Yep.
So you know, it will be dramatically appropriate to
hit Bobby,
hit Sully, hit Betty, Bobby, or possibly Sully. Target, right? So
sorry, every time you targeted it, and then much untargeting
right,
targeting.
Right. So they're glowing. So that's a +2 to counter the dim. And they're aiming, which is a +4 to counter most of them negative. And they need a +2 for the shotgun. So it's effectively a straight roll.
Yeah. Go for it.
So they're basically doing straight rolls each. Okay. Oh dear.
And he misses.
Missed on a
yeah. Missed,
and then the other one. Oh bloody hell! Also missed on a 1.
Okay, so your first shotgun blast hits Bobby in the back.
Mm-hmm.
The second
You
shotgun
killed the local hero.
Mm-hmm.
The second shotgun blast hits Betty in the back.
Oh dear. I think you're counteracting your own telltale here.
They shouldn't have bothered aiming, really, should they?
Okay,
hang
that's
on a moment.
Semi's not moving anymore.
No, because that's not a successful attack. That was a very not successful. That won't help.
It was a very not successful attack.
That brings us to Cinder.
Okay. And we have a bunch of things wanting to expire, but they're not supposed to yet.
Fine, I shall do that. Okay, thank you for reminding me.
Cinder's gonna move to there. There. Think.
Okay.
And then she is going to target all the hostiles. All right. Now why? Okay. Now it's doing it again. I'm sorry.
You targeted all the friends rather than the hostiles.
No.
Oh no! It's no. It would appear that targeting enemies includes neutrals. That shouldn't be the case.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
I
I should have, if I've got my 88 straight, I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? There's only 6 Nosferatu's left?
looks like it. It looks like it. I'm impressed.
All right. Then we are going to do a a lower trait. And we will lower it's their vigor that gives them their toughness, isn't it?
It
I
is.
can't do anything about the invulnerability to make them easy. Well, I can. Okay, here's what we'll do. We will lower their vigor,
Mhm.
and we will throw on some fatigue and a glow and a strong and a hinder.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'll like to bend that, please, and try it again.
Raised, do you? Go for it.
One more time. Come on, give me a raise. Slap. All right, well, I guess the raise is not going to happen.
Oh, a hinder when they're already sloth. That's horrifying.
Mm.
Okay, so lower hinder, lower trait. Should apply next.
And it's a strong as well.
Yeah,
So they got to shake it off at -2.
that's okay. I don't that applied or not. Lower trait -1. Come on.
And that was, I said there were 6 bad guys, so that
There you go. Took it long enough, but it's there.
3
Okie dokie. Billy Joe. I'm just gonna
13,
move. I'm just gonna move it on there.
15,
It's not just gonna-
16, 17, 18.
This one.
23.
And I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to go straight to min-max. Min-max can have the moment to shine in the sun, and then the round ends.
Okay,
Oh.
min-max is going to do. He's going to move forward and do 2 separate 3-round bursts. But again, I've crashed out. So.
Oh, really? Oh, didn't notice. Is it still showing you as there? Okay. That's a target to there. That's -6 there. Min-max is here. We have a combat doing 3-round burst. Hang on, I just did a full auto. No, I did the full auto by mistake. Take it if one of them hits, it'll be fine. I don't care out there. Okay.
Yeah, I don't care one way or the other, really.
It's a 3-round burst
it's
damage.
Just that it has to be a 3-round
Yes,
burst
yes.
in order to, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know. I just rolled the wrong damage because it's what okay, that's an incapacitation. And that would be a 3-round burst over here.
Oh.
Open that one up. That's a -6. Let's do the 3-round burst this time. The way the map goes over that changes when you do something on the map when you're trying to. You've got a character sheet on top of the map. That's another reroll. And that's a wound. So that's 2 down, put down by min-max.
Ah!
So, and then that's technically the end of the round. And given I can tell the way you're going, you'll round up the last 4. So what we will do is we'll assume in the following round you'll wipe out the rest of them. Next week we can start with the aftermath. So we should leave it there. quite took longer. But next week we won't finish. Next week we'll start afresh on the assumption that everyone gangs up and takes out those last 4, and we'll leave it there
And then
see you all
stabs all
next
the
week.
ones that got bitten because we don't want them coming up again.
Exactly. We'll deal with all that next week. So thanks very much, guys. Sorry for all the ones that
Thanks,
are having lots
guys.
of technicals. And we'll see you all next Tuesday when hopefully we have less issues for those that are having
Yes,
fun and
sir.
games with their machines. See you then. Bye
Good
now.
night.